Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at www.garethcahoon.co.uk. Or if you'd like to donate to my ministry, you can do so at PayPal garethcahoon3 at gmail.com. This one here is about the downfall of Wikipedia as a trusted free encyclopedia. Israel faces uphill battle against Wikipedia disinformation. Critics warn of knowledge poisoning. Israel is facing what critics describe as an uphill battle against widespread anti-Israel and anti-Semitic narratives on Wikipedia. The world's largest online encyclopedia, a group known as Tech for Palestine, has reportedly employed dozens of senior editors to influence content with claims that they have altered roughly 10,000 entries in ways that favour the Islamic Republic of Iran and its proxies Hamas, Hezbollah and the Houthis. According to these claims, the edits form part of a broader effort to promote narratives that critics say delegitimize Israel's right to exist. For example, the Wikipedia entry comparisons between Israel and Nazi Germany have been cited as portraying Israel in extreme terms, while Zionism, the Jewish national movement, is described by some contributors as a form of colonialism, a characterization supporters of Israel dispute as ignoring thousands of years of Jewish historical ties to the land. By contrast, Wikipedia's content presents Hamas as a political organization with a military wing, ignoring that Hamas is a genocidal internationally designated terrorist organization that openly calls for Israel's destruction and the murder of all Jews. The October 7, 2023 massacre of largely 1,200 Israeli civilians, the largest single day massacre of Jews since the Holocaust, is referenced by the military wing of Hamas as attacks. Wikipedia's detailed entries on Jewish terrorism and Israeli apartheid. By contrast, the online encyclopedia legitimizes Palestinian Arab terrorism as political violence and insurgency. Wikipedia also deleted the entry "Destruction of Israel in Iranian Policy." The overall goal of the disinformation effort is to demonize Israel and Jews while presenting the Iranian regime, Hamas and Hezbollah in a positive light. It's called knowledge poisoning, explained Dr. Shulamit Aaron Lear, a research fellow and lecturer in the interdisciplinary master's program in culture and film at the University of Haifa. This is a Trojan horse that injects poison under the guise of neutral knowledge, she assessed. Aaron Lear placed the ongoing information war in the wider context of sharing public opinion and perception. Knowledge poisoning is the ability to influence how we perceive and understand reality and our ability to think freely. It influences not only what we think but how we think, and when search engines and language models rely on Wikipedia, its influence extends far beyond the site itself. This is not only a localized distortion but contamination of the entire global knowledge base. The anti-Israel disinformation campaign has escalated following the Hamas-initiated Gaza war in November 2025. Wikipedia's founder Jimmy Wales admitted that the encyclopedia's Gaza genocide article failed to meet Wikipedia's own neutrality standards. The activity fails to meet our high standards and needs immediate attention, Wales assessed at the time. In March 2025, the Anti-Defamation League, a Jewish American watchdog that combats anti-Semitism, accused at least 30 Wikipedia editors of participating in spreading an organised anti-Israel bias online. Aaron Lear warned that the lies and factual distortions spread by Wikipedia are dangerous because they are presented as neutral encyclopedia information. Furthermore, she assessed that anti-Israel groups like TAC for Palestine systematically seeks to rewrite historical facts to fit their political agenda against Israel and the Jewish people, undermining the connection of the Jewish people to Israel. They create an alternative history by using and distorting the term Palestine from the name of the place and the terms of identity. In addition, they literally invent a Palestine Hellenistic history that never existed, going through entries in which, for example, ancient coins appear and changing them from Hebrew to Canaanite, and more. Through this, they achieve an undermining of Israel's right to exist, she explained. Aaron Lear organised many anti-Israel and anti-Jewish biases and factual manipulations on a website called Wiki Biases. The project creates a broad evidentiary infrastructure comparisons between previous and current versions, screenshots of edits, documentation of talk page discussions and recurring patterns of conduct by editors, and exposes the internal dynamics of the system, how terms undergo semantic change, which sources are defined as reliable, and how seemingly tiny formations manage to shift the centre of gravity of an entire entry. The result is that the reader is exposed to a one sided narrative, often without being aware of it, she said. Aaron Lear emphasised the need to assess the credibility of sources and protect knowledge. It is important not to believe and to question, to ask questions, to challenge, to examine additional sources. It is our duty to protect ourselves. The most precious thing in the world is knowledge, which enables our freedom and our thoughts. Knowledge must be protected in an era of post-truth in which many things are happening that could harm the ability to think independently, she explained. She concluded by stressing the importance of factual contact that strengthens Jewish and Israeli identity. Precisely at this time, a time like this, it is important to increase creation and writing to strengthen Israeli Hebrew or Jewish identity and to feed the world with knowledge, perceptions, articles, and creative thought. This too is a strategy for preserving and protecting ourselves in a world that is trying to undermine our right to exist. We can no longer afford to be naive, but must look at reality as it is. The campaign began long ago, and we are in the midst of a disruption and flattening of knowledge. In April 2025, the Trump administration accused Wikipedia of spreading propaganda and warned that the encyclopedia could lose its non-profit status. I used to go to Wikipedia for many things. It was at one stage the source of truth, but now it has become a biased encyclopedia that portrays Israel as the great Satan and America as the little Satan, and unfortunately has been corrupted to its core. I would like to see Wikipedia return to the truth teller it once used to be, but unfortunately, as of now, it cannot be trusted, and I would not search Wikipedia for anything, especially not if you're looking to find out the truth and what is right and proper and good in this world. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.